Hello there, and welcome back to day 3 of the Remnant from the Ashes VIP weekend. It's a new day, the 18th of August. It's my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, bro, on the off chance that you watch these videos, which I'm fairly certain you don't. We are currently 16 hours, 9 minutes and 43 seconds into this I beat it in 8 hours game. We've been using the same armor for a while, and I haven't really found any new armor. Repeater pistol, hunting rifle have done the sterling service throughout most of the game, and this riven scythe with its health leech definitely seems like something to keep track of. I've not been up very long, so I've got a slight bit of dampness in my beard. That's lovely. Right. Use the Undying King's Key. First things first. I want to go back to Rom. Because I've seen it mentioned. I saw a thread title, again, because I've been checking out the forums like an idiot, saying, keep asking the merchants secrets. So I want to know what this does. I didn't click on the thread, but it's fairly obviously this guy, because there aren't any others that you can ask secrets of. Have I been chased by dogs? Yes, I am. Sit down, dog. Where is he? He's on the other side of this, isn't he? Am I still being chased by a dog? No, I'm not. Okay. Hello, merchants.
Welcome.
I'd like to do business with you. Tell me your secrets.
There is a buri outcast who lives among the hounds of the waste.
We've killed him.
Before he became one of them. Perhaps you have met him? Yes?
Yeah,
But you don't know this. That thing in his head is no crystal or decoration. He has crafted to himself a fear control rod.
Ah. And that's what we nicked to activate that statue, if I remember correctly.
Islan, the Undying King, is wise and all-knowing. Or nearly all-knowing.
Uh-huh.
His weakness is his belief that none can challenge him. He cannot foresee any future in which he himself dies.
Well,
But everyone can die. Yes? The tyrant's death would be a boon to many, including the one who brought it about. You didn't hear it from me.
uh-huh. So there's the implication that there is a reward available should we kill the Undying King.
Oh, alas, you have drained me of secrets. But in exchange, I have a special piece of
A special piece of armor. What have I just been saying?
Take a look.
Okay. I'd like to do business with you.
All I have.
Osseous Helm. Bloodlust. Killing an enemy increases damage dealt for 5 seconds. Ooh, actually, how expensive is this? Oh, we've got loads of cash.
Until next time, friend.
Right, the stuff that we're actually using is the weak spot damage, which obviously is a thing that we're going to stick with. But let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's medium. So we're going to mid-roll. It's kind of cool looking, though. So what did it do? It's 25% damage after killing an enemy. But only for 5 seconds. I kind of feel like some of these do X after Y buffs don't quite last long enough. I'm also really intrigued as to where we get the other parts, the other parts of this set, because it's a 3-piece set. But I don't know. It's got to be something to do with the roots. I'm wondering if you can only get it if you re-roll through the first zone. That would be interesting. Anyway. So there we go. Let's get back to the crystal. Because it is time. Every time I'm getting blinded. It's interesting that Yaesha's actually the 3rd world in the list. And I think Yaesha was actually the 3rd world that they showed off. The Verdant Strand. Okay. So, new zone. I haven't ventured down here at all. I haven't done anything off camera. That's a giant statue. Are we going to get greeted? No, we are not.
I never thought I'd ever see one.
Hi, friend. Wow, that was a terrible... Whoa. Trait points. Don't mind if I do. Right, where's that statue? That is an interesting looking thing. Don't know what it's supposed to be. Now, if I remember correctly, this world is inhabited by the Pan? Who are dodgy. They're not dodgy, it's just that I haven't played in a few hours. I'm wondering if those glowy puffball spore effects have an actual in-game effect. I'm assuming shock is going to be a thing here. No, it's just atmospheric. They've got boats. Huh, see, I'm fairly certain I headshot him then. But that did not seem to give me bonus damage. It's possible they don't take headshot damage. It's possible I simply wasn't good enough. No, that's a flying thing. Get it. Okay, so they've got flying things which fire electricity at you. This is going to be fun. So each kind of zone seems to have... well, each kind of world has at least one kind of enemy that can fly. Oh! Nice, you can actually shoot their wings.
That was rough.
Yeah, not sure where their weak points are just yet. Have to spend some time finding that out. Ooh, what's that? Ethereal orb. That's going to be our shock damage canceller. Which I shall check. Yeah, ethereal orb. Overloaded. Is the... What does overloaded do? Does it tell us? To harness the power of the crystals, one must understand Yaesha itself. So to speak, the Ahane? Ha ha ha. I'll use one of these potions. Because I can. Don't know what I'm going to put the points into yet. That's a strong wicker basket. Yeah, they've got to have weak points somewhere, but no. I think nuts. Ooh.
It's over.
It is. It is over. Yeah, I don't know where to shoot these guys for maximum damage. See, they've clearly got heads. How do I get up there? I haven't seen any steps. Can I climb? No, I can't. I guess I have to fall down. Does this take me up a mound? Ah. Multi-leveled maps. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Delicious. Delicious terms of knowledge. Yum, nom, 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 nom. Oh, I don't actually know how to get up there. There does not seem to be a way. But there's clearly stuff there. Unless it's only there because that's where somebody fell onto. Oh, actually, it probably is. Wasn't the flying guy was over there? Watch out. Flyers. Flying bullets. Forged iron. Yeah, see, we're only getting forged iron still. And it's galvanized iron I need. I'm wondering if it's... Also of note, actually... Oh. Merchant. Also of note is that we haven't seen any elites yet. Forged. Forged. Well, I mean, at least this means that we can diversify our options. I think they've got helmets on, you know. I think I clipped some armor. Ah, checkpoint. Don't mind if I do. A strange curio. This strange object looks like it has been separated from something else. Perhaps that isolation is of some importance. Many faces travelled with the pan from their homeland across the dark sea to the lush world of Yaesha. It guarded them all that time, but in the end it was many faces who needed guardian. Oh, many faces is the name of a person. Hello!
What does it want? I don't think... Pixel tech. I did not realize. What brings it so far from home?
I'm looking for a man named Ford.
Other pixel tech? Ugh, I cannot help it. But perhaps I can offer something else. I acquire things pixel tech.
Uh-huh.
Anything it needs, no matter how rare or dangerous. Provided it does not ask the origin.
Would we ever?
I also deal in information. Should that interest it more?
Also, I'd like to see your wares, first of all.
It is wise to seek me.
Uh-huh. Oh! A 100,000 scrap for a Guardian's Ring. However, momentum. Crit hits increase crit chance and crit damage for 2 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. That looks really good for melee. We're going to have the spear, because I like trying out new weapons. Golden Plum. Regenerate 0.2 health per second, lasts 60 minutes, and will stay in effect after death. I'm going to buy this, just so we can see what it looks like. Obviously, I'm not going to buy that, because
Need anything. I am
it's expensive. But we've gone from me saying at the start of the video that... No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That looks quite cool. It also looks like something that should be in ROM. That kind of Guardian golden glow. Radiant Protector. +9. Huh. Right, let's take a look at the spear. Spear that is excellent for staying at a distance, has excellent range and great recovery. Meant more for one-on-one fights, it makes up for its lack of crowd control with its speed. Nobles are trained in the spear from birth. They are taught that the length of their life depends not on the fruit of the Thane, but on the skill of their hand. Okay, so we've got a running thrust. So a stabby combo for basic hits. And a heavier stabby combo for... So it's all about the stabbing, is the spear. Much stabbing. Right, we're going to come back and talk to the merchants. Shortcut door? Guessing shortcut door. Right, let's go find some enemies to test this spear out on. kind of feel like some of these bushes are going to conceal paths. Oh. Hi, friend. It is stabby. Very stabby indeed. And they're not wrong about the range either. It does quite a lot of damage. Yeah, see, that's taking grey damage if I'm hitting things in the head, so that is not what we want to be doing. Put Riven back on. And heal up. I'm wondering if their weak spot will be something really kind of flavourful, like their knees, because they've got backwards knees. I'm sure there's a technical term. Oh, I see you up there. I see you and I want you. Either way, I like how shooting them in the knees makes them stumble. Yeah, I heard you. Can't. Oh, that was a weak spot. See, the problem is that most of my build is based around weak spot damage. And if I can't figure out where the weak spot is, that's a bit of an issue. I think there's somebody walking down there. I think there was somebody walking down there. So yeah, I need to figure out... Vengeance Idol. Increases ranged and melee damage by 15% when the hero's health is below 50. Uh-huh. That looks like a dead pan. Or a sleeping pan. Or a cooking pan. No. No, that was a lot funnier in my head. That's a common theme you'll notice from my commentary as we... Oh, hello. As we go through... Well, not just this game, but games in general. Still forged iron. Get it. Get those bullets in your face. It's a very pretty world. Very pretty indeed. One of the comments that I've seen people posting on the old social medias is that the game's opening doesn't do a great job of selling the world because it is kind of drab and grey. Like, there was some drab and greyness because it was post-apocalyptic Earth. But for me at least, there was also quite a lot of spores and purples and reds and bright pinks. So, yeah, it's... Ooh, galvanized iron. So we can get some here. I think actually galvanized iron is possibly going to be the rare iron. And forged iron is going to be the basic. That would be my guess. Yeah, because we are getting forged iron pickups just easy now. So this is the zone to be in if you want to upgrade. I think that guy had a shield on his back. My aim is trash today. Oh, crud. Speaking of trash, I need some more of that. Beautiful, beautiful long gun ammo. I do like that there are only two ammo types. It saves some of the irritants of, oh, that's not the right type of ammo for my gun. Not like not like how Apex Legends does it. Oh, I love this scythe, by the way. I didn't think I was going to, but I do. Bandage. I actually really like this zone as well. It's really, really pretty. It reminds me a lot of some of the kind of fungal spore caves in Dark Souls 3. And I know a lot of people said, oh yeah, Dark Souls 3 is a really ugly game. Looks like... One of the things that I hear in comments, because I've been watching a couple of streamers that I like having a go at this, like Lobos Jr. and co. And one thing that people were saying was, oh, it looks like a PS3 game. It's like, no, not really. I think a PS3 would die horribly if it tried to do this. What they actually mean, of course, is that it's stylized. But they can't quite articulate that, apparently. Because putting together your thoughts in a way that is not an insult is challenging for some. That's fine. Not everybody is a master of English. Takes all sorts. One thing I will say about this area is that there are fewer, or it feels like there are fewer enemies. Which is fine, actually, because I'm getting distracted by all the pretty crystals. Uh-oh. An ancient temple of some description. Just in case there are destructibles. One thing to remember and to take note of is that these levels are procedurally, dynamically generated. So all of these pieces that fit together, in my opinion, quite seamlessly, especially for an organic environment. Pretty darn good. Right, that's a way forward. Right, so there's one way forward there, but there's another way over here. Let's quickly nip in and see. Because I've spent a lot of time in previous episodes backtracking rather than going forwards, and then having had the opportunity to go back round anyway. Right, this is a dungeon by the look of it. Let's see what this is called. Widow's Vestry. Okay. I must remember that you don't need to use the checkpoints to find out the area name because it tells you. Ooh. Are those rot spores? No, it's just... Thank God, it's just... scenery. Oh, you've got a crossbow. But you did take headshot damage. Oh, you sneaky ass! Ow! What a cheeky git! Okay, so watch out for assassins. Dodgy bastards. I like that. I didn't like taking massive amounts of damage really quickly, but I like the idea of being ambushed. I hear you. Where'd you go? Over there some. Aha. What is that? Is that an... that's an enemy. Missed. Oh! Oh man, they are nimble! Oh, they've got shadow clones! And they're using cover. That sounds like weird praise, doesn't it? Oh, they're they're doing these basic cover shooter mechanics, but up until this point, we haven't really seen many enemies that have done this. They've mostly been very in your face. So to have ones like that actually hide. Where are you?
Stay down.
The random outbursts are really funny to me. It's like, why? Why would you announce your presence? Also, I'm really worried now about getting stabbed in the back. It may just have been another one of the shooty mobs, but they've got a close ranged. Oh, hi! I think the turret auto-targets their weak spots. I try to auto-target their weak spots, but unfortunately, I'm not very good. Galvanized. Ooh. Dome. I'm still pressing C to crouch. There's a lot of treasure chests in this area, I'm noting. That is not in any way a complaint. You're bugged, sir. So that was our first elite of the Yaesha areas. Another thing that I need to try, I've put this hotshot mod on my pistol and I've not used it yet. Yeah, so it's got a timer on it. It's not a super long timer either, actually. Right, the bigger question is, how long does it take to charge back up? Reasonable length of time by the look of it. I was just about to say, I wonder what happens if we put it on the flamethrower and then I realise we can't, can we? My aim is awful today. Oh! Agile buggers! Yeah, they are agile. Oh! Can't agile your way out of a headshot, though. I've only got 3 ammo left for this gun. That's not good.
That's it.
Yeah, they, Right, these guys are the... Ow! Right, so those are the melee guys, but they've got a ranged attack. So again, they're mixing up the quote-unquote formula that has been established. Where the melee attack guys in the other zones with the two swords. The four-armed guy with the hammer did have a ranged attack though, didn't he? He could throw his hammer at you. But the one in Rom, Berserker with the bone spears, he didn't have a ranged attack. He did have a particularly nasty lunge attack though. Yep. Yep. That's our checkpoint, possibly before a boss. I can't remember what this area was called. Was it Widow's Vestry? Or something? That strikes me as a place that may have a boss at the end of it. Huh. A series of bells. A series of bells. Bum, 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 bum. Well, I assume there's going to be a clue somewhere as to the nature of these bells, or maybe there isn't. I mean, there doesn't have to be. Anything up and out there that might give us a clue? No? Right. So, not a... No. I'm just looking at the patterns of dots. It... 'Tis a puzzle. I wonder then if there is a clue somewhere out in the level. The level, of course, which we've just respawned all the enemies in. There's a book here. The Red Doe. So it was that the Pan sailed upon the dark sea, that treacherous ocean devoid of both star and moon. 721 ships sought out new shores. Upon finding it, the Vaunt prostrated themselves upon the land and begged the Guardian for a sign. The number of Vaunt was 1,633. They prayed and fasted for 80 days while the Pan waited anxiously aboard their ships. The 18th day, the Vaunt witnessed a startling vision. A red doe emerged from the depths of the jungle, touched its nose to the ground, and disappeared back into the shadows. It was a blessed sign, proof that they had escaped the plague that had killed so many beyond the sea. They named this world Yaesha, Kin Mother, and declared it to be the new home of the Pan. Not long after, a young red widow by the name of Ginas fell deeply ill, the skin corrupted by the very sickness that had ravaged the Pan's homeworld. Fearing the plague would spread, Ginas' sisters refused her funerary rites and instead wrapped in fragrant cloth and left her in the jungle to die alone. Days later, mourning for the widow in full swing, Ginas emerged from the jungle alive and strong. She was cured. She knew not how, yet she spoke of a vision that would mean the salvation of all Pan. Right, so we've got a load of numbers in this puzzle. 621. 1,633. 80 days. And on the 80th day. Though I don't think that will count. If we look at it... Okay. Well, there are clearly only 5 bells. So it can't be anything to do with... Right, if I just add all these up. So 1633 plus 80 is 1713. Plus 621 equals 2334. 2. 3. 4. I think I might actually have to reset. Two. 3. Oh, that hasn't spawned anything new. That's just made the ones behind us respawn. Okay. So it's not that. I'm going to go and get rid of these guys, because otherwise they're... But otherwise their grunting is going to throw me. Okay, so it's nothing to do with that. See, a lot of these numbers A lot of these numbers go higher than the 5 bells that we've actually got. Also, that says 721, not 621. So I can write... Right. Don't really know. Does this number crop up in Google? 721 163380. It's nothing significant. Don't know. Don't know.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. Remember to ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.